everyone, thank you for tuning in. This is your instructor Joy. Today I would like to share with you how to secure our left hand intonation when it comes to high positions. Today especially we're going to talk about third position. So when you look, there's several pieces that start just in third position or higher positions, and it's very hard for us to know whether we're in tune or not, or we want to know how to secure that very beginning, starting in a third position in this case, to make sure that we're in tune. One of the good example is a Vivaldi concerto. Yeah, it starts in the third position, or the Gypsy air, like that. So we start often enough that higher positions, so it would be good for us to learn how to place our left hand on just the right so that we can be in tune. So there are two ways of finding that one. First one is by finger measuring. Some violinists, you might have seen it in a concert, by finger measuring, just knowing we spacing the whole step, about a finger between with, and then like that, and then remember where third finger is, then we're just by looking and then place the first finger there, and that's one way of doing it. But this one only works if you have enough time to finger measure and move that well. In the case of this Vivaldi concerto or Gypsy air, they don't give us time to finger measure or finding this way. So we just have to know, we just have to get there right away. And this kind of exercise that I tried with my students, and this seems to work really, really well. So namely, this works like that. Just first find it where your first finger in the third position is placed. Then, in this case, it's note A, and then compare with the open A. See whether it's in tune. Then once you found that spot, try to remember how it feels on your left hand. Also use your eyes to see about what distance it is, yeah? So you kind of mark it in your head. And then let your arm go, and then do it again. Then compare with the open A. Then you would do multiple times. Again, from nowhere, and then. This time I wasn't quite there. So you would do many times, as much as needed, until you get close to 90% of accuracy. Yeah. So by simply, we're using the muscle memory. So by giving enough repetition on your left hand, so that automatically your left hand will know where to place that one. And you could do that on each string. E string in this case. And always check with the open string, make sure you're in tune. Or on A string. Or on D. In the case of G string, there isn't note, so you can try with that second finger, which happened to be D, and you can compare with open D. So always check with open strings or other reliable notes so that you can make sure that the notes that you're playing is in tune. Yeah? I hope this video was helpful, and happy practicing. Hope to see you again. Bye.